I know we're recording, bro.
No, I'm not even laughing at that. You didn't hear the thing that sounded like a freaking gong, the little from the Sagwa thing. Doom.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Did Tyke do something?
Yeah.
God damn it, Tyke.
Golly.
No, that damn Green Bay Packer gear on today.
You do. You from Wisconsin?
Anywho's.
What up? What episode is this?
That's a good question.
This episode 26. 26, yeah.
That's 26.
Don't say 26 at the same time as me, bro. Six. It's like the... Never mind.
Damn, I just said 6.
You really did,
six,
bro.
My bad. Reverse 7777.
Thank you.
Especially because people might be driving.
I probably
listening
said
to
that because I'm a Sagittarius.
welcome to episode 26. I almost had a brain aneurysm.
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 You say aneurysm. Like that's somebody. That sounds like somebody.
Bro, you can't talk about pronunciation.
What's her name? Aneurysm.
I
Sound
let
like
you.
a country name. Aneurysm.
I let you slide with pronunciation stuff all the time on this podcast. Pronunciation. I think you're right on that one, actually.
Tomato. I got a question for you. I just want
Hold on.
I'm gonna start this off with a question.
Let me intro the podcast.
Nah, ain't no intro to podcast. We sick of y'all sitting in the car trying to warm up right into the question. Now,
So we got a reaction video out right now on our YouTube channel. Go check that out. Merch is still out. Thank you for everybody that actually purchased the merch.
Thank you.
Appreciate the support. Those that said they were going to and didn't, hey, it is what it is sometimes, man.
Thank you.
But no, seriously, thank you. It means a lot to us. What else we got? But don't forget to subscribe, comment, like the video, all that jazz.
Hey, if you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, you can always show us love by posting the reels actually on your story. If you're figuring out a way to show love, you don't want to buy a shirt or anything, you still trying to figure out a way to show love, share our stuff on Twitter, share our stuff on Instagram, just post it, let people know it's from the podcast. That's enough love for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Give me a hug. Come here.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Come here. Come on. Give me a hug.
Trying to trick y'all.
Just open your arms. You listen to this audio. Just open your arms right now.
Drive a white van.
Just open your arms right now, and I'm giving you a virtual hug. I appreciate y'all, man.
Might drive a white van, man. What happened this weekend?
Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Ooh, I like that. That's a show, man. That's you know what's crazy? What I was thinking, if it's not a championship UFC fight, if it's not a championship boxing match, and even with women's, it has to be like men's and women's, it has to be a popular boxer that's fighting for the championship. I'll say that too. I think celebrity boxing with the right celebrities sometimes can get more views than those.
Not sometimes. Well, usually will.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when have you ever seen the amateur be more professional? More popular than the professional one? Like in any sport, like you don't see like these dudes that play. It's because it's the same people fighting each other. Mm-hmm. These group of dudes that like the hoop, who are also YouTubers, gets more plays than the NBA. Mm-hmm. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
amateur beating out.
But yeah,
professionalism.
So Tyron really got knocked the hell out.
Damn.
In the 6th round.
Tyron.
Me and Pat were texting back and forth. Pat did say it was going to be a knockout.
Did say it. I called it.
He said I thought it was going to be a decision. The way the fight was going to me, it looked like it was going to go to a decision just because all the hugging. Because honestly, to that point, the fight was not that entertaining, to be honest. To the point of the knockout kind of eliminates like what was happening before the fight. It was a lot of grabbing. Both of them were like afraid of each other's power. Jake fainted to the body. Tyron dropped his hand and got rocked. And for people saying that it's rigged and it's fake, one, it's very illegal to rig fights, especially when sports betting,
super illegal.
especially when sport bets are happening. They wouldn't do that, and I don't think Tyron Woodley would. There's no incentive for him to get knocked out. because again, he's lost 6 fights in a row. Yeah. And he got knocked out cold in front of everybody.
And if there was one for them to fake, it would be Tyron Woodley winning, so they could get paid from a third
fight. Yeah,
a third fight. But man, that stuff is entertaining.
Yeah,
because the thing I like about it, the first thing that I saw, the first Jake Paul and Woodley fight, is the fact that it's going 8 rounds. I know nobody that's not a professional boxer can stay, no matter how much training you had. If you didn't start that way, you can't stay technical for more than 4 rounds without finally starting to drop your hand.
Not even more than a round, bro.
Yeah, because you get tired because you haven't been doing it all your life. Yeah. That's why you don't never see a successful boxer be like, yeah, I picked up fighting at 22 and I'm a champion at 24. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't see that.
Deontay Wilder, that's about it. Only in the heavyweight division you will see that, though.
Yeah, but I would probably go back and see how many. I mean, it's like Kimbo Slice. Yeah. But I would go back and try to, like, how many times Deontay Wilder fought in his life before boxing.
And he has an equalizer. That's strength.
Yeah. The right hand, that's what Jake Paul kind of has.
He kind of is, not going to lie, he has a fucking right hand.
People don't realize, like, I think it's like if you watch the Darren Williams. So Darren Williams, a former NBA player, and Frank Gore fought before that. Darren Williams hit Frank Gore with a super clean shot at some point. Frank Gore did fly back, but he didn't get knocked out.
Yeah, right.
Knocked out cold. People don't know that it takes a lot of talent to knock somebody out cold, especially with boxing gloves on. Like, yeah. Woo. So I give it up to Jake Paul. I was hating on him last time.
Yeah,
I give him his props this time.
I think what he's doing is bringing entertainment to boxing, and I know some boxers might be seeing like this as like, oh, this is kind of disgrace to boxing, but there's some things you can kind of take away from what he's doing, especially just building up a profile. But the thing about it is that some people do call Jake Paul, oh, he's such a genius from doing it. I don't think it's anything like genius about it. There was already a blueprint laid. I don't think it has so much to do with his popularity a little bit, but Floyd Mayweather kind of laid that blueprint of like, you're either going to pay to see me get knocked out or you're going to pay to see me win, right? Yeah. So you make people hate you. You say stuff like that, you make people hate you. The blueprint's already laid out. He just happens to be a really popular person who has pretty decent boxing skills.
Yeah, it's like the popularity to skill ratio. The closer the gap closes, oh man, you got
go. So that definitely happened. But now, just seeing this fight, I think he's kind of at his cap of talent level that he can actually box.
But I'm saying there's other people he can go across to.
But it's not going to be as popular to watch, though.
Are you saying that, so if he fought Conor McGregor would knock him out easily?
I think Conor McGregor would beat him. I don't think he would knock him out easily.
Okay, but can he get one more payday?
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Those type of level of fights. But I'm still saying the cap of like, he might not win anymore, like, type of shit.
So I would say like he would have to lose about 2 or 3 fights for people to be like, okay, we don't want to see you fight.
Yeah, true.
Which means always at minimum, because he just won again, I'll always have 3 more fights to get paid off of.
Yeah.
And if I can win 1 or 2 of those, it guarantees me another fight.
He has one big fight he could do. That's against KSI, who's another YouTuber.
Okay.
Who beat his older brother.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a fight that they could do for sure, make money. He can fight Tommy Fury, who he's really supposed to fight besides Tyron Woodley.
Guy got injured before, yeah.
And then after that, then Nate Diaz's and all that other stuff. He could fight them and stuff like that.
I don't get why boxers would complain. It's the same thing with track. When Tyreek Hill and all those
DK Metcalf,
they were like saying like, nobody, if I really train for this, I can beat him. And track people getting mad. I don't think so. Everybody in the track world is getting hot. Like, oh no, it's not that easy. Blah blah. Like, you should invite. Exactly. I should want DK running in my heat, because if I win that heat, everybody like, oh, DK lost in the heat. Who's the fastest person in that heat?
Yep.
Right.
Who beat DK? Right. So I want that popularity there, but I don't get it. It's about getting paid. I get people still want to compete in their sport, but
the worst thing about Tyron getting knocked out had to be when he fell flat on his face, and he's sponsored by Dude Wipes for the thing for the match. So it's just funny seeing his ass in the air and it says Dude Wipes. Like, it's just so like, it's just funny, bro. Like, that's the part that's actually showing. Like the dude from I Am Athlete podcast.
Yeah.
Channing.
Yeah.
When he said you got your booty in the air.
Yeah. Got your booty in the air. That's how you got your booty in the air.
That boy Tyrone had his booty in the air.
Man.
Props to him though. I like the way he deals with it afterwards.
Get paid, young.
But
get paid.
hey, it's a rough world. You can't play boxing like they say, huh?
Bro, you know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
Okay. We never talked about like our athletic director for 1 year, maybe even less than a year, was Kellen Winslow Sr.
For those who don't know who Kellen Winslow Sr. is.
He's a Hall of Fame tight end. He used to play for the Chargers. Very popular. His son's also popular too.
For different reasons.
Kellen Winslow Jr. is like a tight end. I didn't know he went to like prison for that. For like assaulting like old ladies in a home.
Yeah.
Like sexually assaulting old ladies in like a retirement home.
Boy's a wild boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro. Weird dude.
Yeah, to say the least.
Isn't that that's just, I feel like that's such a weird connection for me. The reason why I say that connection is because I remember we were arguing over something we didn't even understand how it worked. Remember so me, Mike, and my cousin all got invited to Kellen Winslow Sr.'s house when he moved out, because he was our athletic director for like 6 months, and then he moved out. So we were the 3 guys that, I don't even know how we got chose.
Yeah.
To go help him move out. And like when we were moving him out, he actually left us alone. So we were like trying on his like Hall of Fame hat. We're like going through all this stuff. Just like some little ass kids. And now to notice about his son is like, man, this son was a freak, bro.
Boy's son was crazy, bro. He definitely was a character. I don't know if it's like a mental type of thing, bipolar.
It has to be mental.
Yeah. That boy's a wild boy.
Oh man. Oh, that's the other news I saw.
What?
That trucker that got in that crash in Colorado.
Yeah.
And he killed 4 people. Got in a crash. I guess his brakes went out. When traffic was already backed up, and he crashed into the back of a bunch of people and killed 4 people. He's a semi-truck driver.
All right.
His brakes went out, and they still gave him 110 years in prison.
Right, and they were giving him like first degree. Like I forgot what the charges were, but like I think 6 of the charges were like first degree. And I'm like,
first degree murder?
Yeah, or like
some type
driving?
of reckless,
yeah, but like
reckless manslaughter, or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but first degree is intentional, like it's premeditated.
Yeah.
So like if his brakes went out, how's that intentional?
They were saying that the reason that he got all those years is because that's like the state minimums in Colorado,
right?
Which is rest in peace to the people that all like passed away in that thing. But
100%.
Accidents do happen, and I don't think somebody should spend 110 years for something they had no control over. The thing that he was going, they say he was going like 40 miles over the speed limit, but a lot of us speed
40 miles.
40 miles.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was going pretty fast.
Hey, I take back. Now no, maybe he should.
Wait a minute.
40 in a truck.
Yeah, he was going 40 miles over the speed limit. Bro, he had to
be breaking so many truck laws.
So there's things that he was, and they say he missed some type of ramp, but there still was like reckless, but his brakes were still messed up though.
40 miles over.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. 40 miles over the speed limit. Let's say the speed limit is 55.
And he was going 80.
Well, no, 40 would be 95.
Oh, 95, yeah.
I don't know about that, bro. Because let's say, for example, it's 65. Then that man was going 100.
That's what I'm saying. At 40, when is 40 good?
40 over?
Yeah, when is 40 good? When is 40 like? When is the best time to go 40 miles an hour? If you were driving right now, when is if you had somebody say you got to go 40 miles per hour over the speed limit, what speed limit do you pick?
You would have to pick 40.
You have to pick 70.
So you're going 110 on the highway?
Yeah, I think that's more to go 70 through a 30 type. That's crazy.
I think I'd rather do a 80 and a
70 on a 30. So that means there's lights probably every 3 blocks.
I'd rather do 90 and a 55.
Go
90
down
and a 55.
I just think about that one road going past especially in Chicago. There's that. So as soon as you ride into Chicago from here, There's a 55. Everybody is literally going 90 in
Let me ask
in
you a
that road.
question. If you had to go 40 miles per hour over the speed limit, what miles per hour would you choose?
40.
Because
40 or 45. Easy.
and then you want 85.
Good. Look at Good Hope.
Exactly.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You might be right, but still, I'm feeling 70. I can 110 on 70. I
Bro,
just gotta
doing 110 miles per hour in a car, period, is like that's safe.
Reckless.
That's not safe anywhere.
That's reckless, bro.
buy some open road.
That's not safe anywhere.
That's crazy. Bro.
110. I don't think
he should be. He should. I agree with the time.
not 110. If your brakes are already out, bro.
You know what you're dealing with.
But do we know for a fact that he was going?
That's what I heard on the internet. You can.
Oh, you heard that on the
I'm-
internet.
No, I
looking at it
read
right
the
now.
article. I was reading the article
Bro, if he's
online.
going 40 miles over, he deserves it.
110 years?
110. If he going, yes,
No, bro.
you deserve it.
Hell no.
Cook that boy.
No, we're gonna have to find out if he for sure was
With
going
that
that
equipment?
fast.
If his brakes were faulty,
What?
Okay.
How you know your brake? So
Okay.
I bet you find out your brakes faulty. I wish I knew the miles per hour. I bet you find out your brakes are faulty when you can't stop your truck. Like, come on, bro. He probably broke them trying to slam on his brakes.
bro, he don't deserve 110, bro.
And how can they know his brakes faulty? Because everything probably broke on the
But
truck.
they said that the brakes, there was proof that the brakes were faulty.
I bet you they will. He probably stumped on them things right before.
Bro, that's not how
Come on
brakes.
now.
That's not how brakes break.
So then
He could have
That's
pulled
tough
the
now.
handbrake or something trying to stop.
that's tough. Then if he knew that if the brakes were already faulty, then he shouldn't have been driving the truck in general.
And exactly. And then be going.
Then that becomes the liability of the truck company.
Still 40 miles per hour over.
He was the one operating the vehicle.
What the hell, Mike? Cook that
I was
boy. I'll
don't
add
think-
another
Here,
10.
at the end,
He said another 10.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Crazy?
listen,
He killed 4 people, bro.
listen.
Cook his ass.
From what the story says, his brakes they failed, they were faulty, whatever. He did try to get around traffic, but he ended up hitting a semi that was parked. I think it was in the shoulder lane or whatever.
Okay.
And then from there, that's when everything went to hell.
Was he going 40 miles an hour over?
I have not been able to find that yet.
If that's true, Cook his ass. If not, Mike just lied and made me snap on this dude.
I would really like to know.
I don't know why I believe Mike. He probably
No, I'm being serious. I
he
literally
probably
just
like
read it.
UgandaNews.com and he got me looking it up.
See, that's
I think he was good 40 miles. Shout out to the nation, man. Oh, I'm so mad we skipped past Jake Paul thing. I forgot my notes on it.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, the Jake Paul and Willie fight. I forgot about the second biggest thing that happened when it was there. What's the second biggest thing that happened, Mike?
What?
The Island Boys.
Oh my god.
What? Dog, people are so mean to the Island Boys. Did you see? Like, they couldn't even walk to their seat and they're getting heckled. Island Boys. They just trying to make it to their seat. People being mean.
What are they besides Island Boys? What are they
like,
actually?
from Cuba?
No. Was from Florida.
Nah, they from Florida's an island, right?
Might be.
No, it's not.
But what are they besides what they call themselves? What are the Island Boys?
What do you mean?
Like,
you saying like are they
artists?
rappers?
Are they YouTubers?
I think they artists.
Like,
They got to be rappers. That song is a real song. It don't sound as good.
it sounds.
It sounds like some shit that should have a ukulele playing with it. Island noise. It's somebody the hula skirts and stuff. That's
In
what
the
you hear. You got your Hawaiian shirt on and you're
Right.
getting off the plane and some hula girls shaking and they singing Island Boys
Yeah.
in the suits.
No.
That's where it sounds like it should come from. But I don't know why people don't like the Island Boys, man.
You like the Island Boys?
No. But I don't dislike them.
So
I wouldn't take
end
my
the
time.
conversation.
I think people are so weird. Like, people take their time and boo people that they don't even know.
Okay, I want.
But they won't boo the people in their life. Like, boo the dude who beat you up in the 4th grade. Like, go boo him.
Or boo your ex that's
There
trying
was,
to hate on you.
I couldn't find anything on that, but it just said that speeding truck driver, a lot of the headlines. So he was speeding in some capacity.
We don't know the mile per hour though.
It said 40.
I believe he was speeding. I mean,
They say he was going 40 over though.
Nah, we don't trust your source. Source denied.
you know,
That don't make no sense.
I believe it, but
Source
also
denied.
too, bro, that is crazy fast, bro. In a semi, right? In my little Volkswagen, going 40 over.
I mean your
60.
Range Rover. None of us
Range.
none of us ride Volkswagens here.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry.
all, we all got Ranges.
Range Brothers. Shout out Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. But going 100 miles in a Range is one thing, right? But like a multi-ton semi, my man was pushing a buck.
Bro, they don't even let you like. Bro.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep. I just can't fathom that.
Yeah. The judge probably couldn't fathom me. That's why he gave him 110.
Yeah.
God damn. Bro, I would have given him 110. I would have been like, what?
That's how fast
It's like,
he was
sir,
going.
no, the brakes. The speeding. Sir, no. He had to dodge another truck. No, the speeding. Like, just keep going back to, bro, you were going 40 miles over, 20 miles over. I see trucks all the time mess up traffic because neither one of them, some trucks literally can't go past that.
They do, but yeah.
There's like a lock on it to where they can't go past a certain miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
But I see trucks all the time mess up traffic because one of them only can go literally 70, the other can go 75. You have to wait until they pass each other slowly and get over. So I see a lot of truck drivers following the rules. Like why are you speeding? There's no way he went 5 miles over and all the headlines are he was speeding. Nobody wants a story that much, right?
Hold on a second. How did they know he was speeding? Who clocked him?
Traffic cameras.
Has to be something. I feel like there's so much technology. There's so much technology in the world, bro. Like people think you can get away with. There's traffic cams, store cams, pedestrian. I said pedestrian. Civilian cams. There's all these cameras, and people still committing crimes in 4K, man. Like that's crazy. I saw this crime. These 3 dudes. They took a pickup. It was still an ATM machine, right? So they backed up the pickup through the front door. I know you've seen this before. They back up the pickup through the front door, but they didn't realize that the car was gonna get wedged into the front door.
Why you saying two like that?
Into the front door. So they was like spent like 2 minutes trying to get the car out the front door and never even got to take the ATM machine because they were so nervous. And it was literally a beeping sound, beeping for the alarm. So not only the cameras, there's alarms, street cams, like
Sheesh.
boy.
So you see the NBA is letting not NBA, the Nets are letting Kyrie come back.
Oh yeah, part-time player, huh?
Yeah, but as he was coming back, he then entered COVID protocols.
Wow. How?
I don't know.
I think he was already gonna. He probably admitted to some stuff that he was doing. I bet you the NBA asked like, where you been, like who you been with, like where you been around, and they probably made him just enter quarantine before he entered.
No, there's a lot of players in the Brooklyn Nets.
I know, but the Nets. But I'm
so
still
he probably.
thinking
I would think he maybe had some interactions, maybe with
he probably
KD or
already
something.
practiced with
Yeah.
them. Yeah, maybe.
So he already entered COVID protocol.
Sheesh.
It's kind of crazy. It's going around. YouTube, don't take us down. Don't freaking flag our videos for this. But
don't even say it. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. But going around the whole COVID stuff that's going around the leagues, the NFL, everybody's catching that shit. Like everybody's catching it, and it's like
it's a new the new one. The
Amari-Con? The Amari-Con.
Because if you touch it, bring it back.
It's like a dad joke. The whole Omarion. Everybody's been saying that one. But again, everybody have been catching it. Everybody's been catching it and stuff like that. But it's kind of weird now that a lot of these leagues are like bending the rules now for these players. Because before, I think in the NFL, to get tested, you had to be everybody was getting tested. Now they have like a rule that's saying like vaccinated players won't be tested. And now I heard the NBA saying that people who are vaccinated, even though they get they test positive, they can still play if they're vaccinated.
No, that's not the rule.
Bro, I'm telling you.
They can test negative. They can test out of it. So if they test positive, they're allowed to test out of it every day until the game.
Oh yeah, they have to 5 negative tests.
That's all.
Yeah,
it's 5 negative.
No,
tests. not. Oh, you're positive. Oh, you vaccinated. You positive. You can still play. No, it don't work like that. You tweaked. Commissioner Mike. That's how you run this league. You vaccinated though, right, bro? Go ahead then.
Yeah, but Kyrie being back. Kyrie being back is going to be really good for the league, though. I feel like, especially for that team. They only got like 8 players.
Yeah,
everybody's gone, bro.
Yeah, James Harden.
NBA is panicking right now, especially these Christmas games coming up.
Ooh, and nobody gonna be playing. Right. We might be shooting up for Christmas.
They're gonna call us up.
That's what I was wondering about the Darren Williams thing. I'm like, bro, you in the wrong. Like, you got to go get paid.
Yeah.
Right.
Isaiah Thomas made it all the way back. Like Mario Chalmers that hurry up and started getting in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of NBA players are seeing like this is an opportunity. The league is in.
It's in shambles.
They need and a lot of it is like, okay, we do need players. We obviously every team has a G League. But if we could have a veteran here to kind of like that knows the system, a lot of these G League players, that's a big leap for them.
Yeah.
Even if it is going to be against other bench players, it's still a big leap. It's the reason why they're in the G League.
Mm-hmm.
So you rather take an NBA vet who,
knows the system.
Knows a little something.
Little something.
A little
I see
razzle
Mario
dazzle.
Chalmers come back. Wouldn't be surprised. I see JR give it another shot. Like if roster spots keep opening up, like NBA pays a lot. It pays more than whatever they doing right now.
Yeah.
So
You think
NBA money different?
Yeah. Speaking of NBA money, then see the Tristan Thompson news.
Oh yeah.
The boy got like 3 baby mamas.
Yeah. So the new baby mama.
The new baby mama. That's so wild to say.
That's crazy. So the new baby mama, allegedly, not putting no. If it's not, it's not. But
yeah, we don't know shit.
He said he wasn't going to claim. There was a statement saying, "Hope she doesn't expect any child support because I'm going to be out the NBA soon and not have any money."
Did you see the messages? Did you see the format the messages were in?
What messages?
The messages between Tristan and the girl, the alleged messages.
No.
Shits was on Snapchat.
Sheesh.
Bro, you in the NBA and
it's a new world, though.
You're in the NBA and you're still using Snapchat?
It's a new world, man. These kids are so weird with Snapchat, bro. You know, just between I don't think I've had an unopened Snapchat can only last probably, an hour.
Yeah.
It's just like emails. Like you open your email, say email's not bagged up.
Yeah.
These new kids, you ever see them flick to their Snapchat? Like 20,000 unanswered Snapchats.
Yeah.
Because they don't snap about anything. Like if I snap, Tyke, if I snap you, you'd be like, oh, Pat sent me a video. That means this video has information in it that I need to see. Yeah. Whether it's like, hey, we out at the bar. Hey.
Or something funny happened.
Something funny that we talked about. Hey, I'm at this place by your house. Okay, you're sending me this so I can comment back and say, on my way, or dang, that's dope. These kids today, side of their face, shoe. Like, no content.
Okay.
It's like, bro, are y'all just like, they got streaks, 8,000. It's like, bro, y'all sent each other a snap of nothing for 8,000 days? And then don't even talk to each other. They'll walk right past each other in the hallway. Like, do y'all know each other? Bro, being in that, like, I've been subbing the last couple days. Being back in the dynamic of high school is just so, like, high school is just such an awkward place.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
wait, we left the Tristan Thompson.
Oh yeah, my bad, Tristan.
We go from Tristan Thompson to high school.
That's a good topic. Keep that in your head. I just didn't want to
My bad, Tristan. But back to Tristan.
Back to your ass.
Back to your ass.
He's like, damn, they got away from us.
Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Snapchat. Boy, cheat on Snapchat.
Yeah, you were saying, like, I remember talking about this before too. Like, that boy Tristan Thompson, man.
He a different, like, he the dude that you can't stick up for.
It's so weird, bro.
Like, he done cheated on this girl so many times. She asked, and you just finally break down, like, yeah, man, he a dog. We trying to get a control of him. Like, you gotta actually sit him down and just be like, You gotta stop, bro.
Bro.
We can't be friends no more.
He has to have some dirt on Chloe, bro. For the amount of shit that he's done, and they're still together.
I think the one I saw my girlfriend watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
So that means you inherently watch it.
Yes.
Okay.
Like all guys know. Tell me if y'all do this, guys. You sit there, you watching the show. I mean, you on your phone, you letting your girl watch whatever she wants. She watches some Bad Girls Club or some Housewives reunion show, and you slowly keep picking your head up, and then you start like getting these weird opinions about different people on the show. Like, yeah, I don't like her. Or your girl like fast forward through this part, you're like, hold on. I gotta see what happened on this part. But you don't really care? Yeah, but I forgot what I was talking about.
No, you were talking about you were watching the show.
What show? Oh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And Chloe was like acknowledging that her and Tristan aren't together, but she said that she wanted her second child by Tristan. Like she's saying like, we're not together, but my second child, I think she just wanted the same baby dad.
That's so confusing to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe they have some type of agreement. Because honestly, this is right now, you know, like Kim has, I talked about this before, like Kim has like, obviously Kanye, her kids who are super popular, clothing lines, beauty things. Kylie has her stuff. Kendall has Devin Booker. Without
she has a tequila too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Like what else does Chloe have? Like Tristan, like her being with Tristan is really popular.
Yeah.
And like no other guy probably wants to step into that realm. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Tristan's a dog. I was wondering this too.
At the end of the day,
I was wondering this too. Like
different breed.
Like when, like, so Kim's is gonna end up being with another person, right?
Yeah.
And it's like now they're gonna want kids, but then if they don't have kids together, I know some people just are okay with not having kids, but then that means her whole life is her kids, right?
Yeah.
And those kids are shared by Kanye. So that means like when you don't have anything that's your own as a couple, I feel like sometimes it can kind of create a little tension from just look outside looking in. So like if her new husband or her new person that she ends up with for forever and ever, right? They don't ever have a kid together, and she still has a set of kids with another person. It's like they always have that bond where I don't have.
It's like that's like even the regular.
Regular
people have to deal with that. Yeah, I just think I think that's why like Chloe is just like so embarrassed about it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she technically cares about if he's hooking up with other girls. I'm not sure. I don't know them. But
the thing about it, they could have been in a whole open relationship. We don't know shit.
Exactly. I just think she's getting mad because you getting girls out here pregnant and you getting caught. It's like Chloe is like, I'm so tied to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Just like you just explained. Mm-hmm. My whole like profile is tied to you. We have to work as a team. Mm-hmm. I think that's the same thing Kim was saying about Kanye. Like, I get we going through it and we might be going through a divorce, but you can't be out here getting caught like and people know that a supermodel's living with you or that you're dating like a supermodel. You just embarrass me, and now I have to like do something else on my end to make sure like I moved on and people know that I'm just not. You just like you gotta work as a team. Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So all y'all baby dads and baby moms, I ain't working as a team right now.
It's Christmas time.
Yeah. Go ahead, get the matching pajamas. Y'all can argue in the bathroom.
Do you think Christmas is like the time that people break up the most or get together?
I think those young relationships.
They get together before Christmas?
Yeah, like so all them college relationships right now, or you know, you've been dating somebody since the summer. And now you go home every Christmas. Mm-hmm. So now you got to make that time.
Yeah.
Like, dang, do I invite this person to Christmas? Because you invite them to the family. Don't you hate those people that you got a different girl every year? God damn. Keep bringing her home.
Diversifying options.
You see the people with different Christmas pajama pictures with another guy every year. Like, God damn. Their Christmas card collection is crazy.
You can't even keep up.
Wait, I should throw this one away?
They in a new relationship. You like, damn, I'm still on season 3. Hold on. This is what they putting spoilers on Snapchat. Hold on. I didn't even get to see what happened with the last one. Oh shit.
Don't you hate? I don't hate it, but it's just funny when you see like girls like on their Snapchats or Instagram stories. They'll only post a picture of like the dude's hand.
Yeah.
Like, fam, they just don't. I don't need to see the hand.
You want everybody to know that you're with someone, but you don't want everybody to know who it is. There'll be the girls that be scared because they post a dude face and they get like 5 messages like, yeah, I know him too. Sick. That would be the sickest feeling. Like, you post your girl. That's what I always wonder. My first time ever thinking about that in college is if I dated a girl from another college, because you have girls at your college, girls and guys that at your college that nobody dates at your college.
Yeah.
For various amount of reasons. Everybody know that, she's a slob, she gets around. Yeah. Or the girls knows that, hey, that dude gets with a lot of girls. Yeah. You never know if you're dating a girl from another college, another state. You don't know if that's that girl. Yeah. You can walk on the campus singing, yeah, I got a nice girl. Everybody like, damn. He done took our girl. Somebody finally wiped our girl up.
It's good to see them grow. Moving on.
Be sick. I'm telling you, be in a dorm, about 5 dudes and knocked on the door.
Brother, what?
She tutor everybody? If one more person come by asking about this damn paper.
The worst part,
dude,
though.
Knocking on the door, hey, you got that sex ed paper? Get out of here, dog.
The worst thing is, dude, also is like seeing like when they take the picture and they put like the emoji over his face. I'm like, fam, that's so unnecessary. Just don't post it. Just say, hey, I'm in a relationship. No one, if you're a guy, don't message me. All right.
They want to be a celebrity, bro. Yeah. Y'all both make $40,000 a year, bro. Post your face. Post your face.
No, seriously. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Or just don't post at all. I don't want to see that guy's hand.
Island boy.
What
I got a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
It's situational, but if you had to be the son or child of a famous athlete, who would it be?
I'm always thinking about the money.
Son or child. So this is my thinking. I want to go with decent living, below expectations. For me.
Yeah, I can't be Michael Jordan. Son.
Yeah. I can't.
That shit was too high. I felt bad for them boys. Every missed layup was on ESPN. Yeah. Like, god damn.
Who is like at that middle tier?
It got to be. So it has to be an athlete. Yeah, it has to be like Kenyon Martin. Like his son doesn't have a lot of pressure. Like Kenyon Martin Jr. is doing okay in the NBA right now, and everybody's happy for him. Yeah. Like even like somebody like Gary Payton, he's still a Hall of Famer, but he's not like a crazy superstar. Like Bronny is gonna have like crazy. But if I could pick, this is tough.
It's kind of weird too because these dudes are current NBA players.
Just any athlete in general.
Athlete.
Yeah, athlete in general.
Oh, okay. I think
we were just talking about.
I don't know why I was thinking about NBA strictly. Oh, that's easy. It'll probably be some like old lineman in the league or some shit. Any old lineman that's making the highest paid old lineman. Why? Because nobody would know. Like, they don't even know that's my dad. Living good, left tackle. I'm good. I don't have to have no expectation. If I become a decent running back, they're like, oh, okay. That was the left tackles. Left tackle, like old linemen in the league, NFL, like, everybody wears helmets. So he's like, they're not really that popular.
I don't know. I think I would want to go to popular route.
You think you would?
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, look at Deion Sanders, son. Like, plays at Jackson State, plays cornerback at Jackson State.
Quarterback?
Corner. One of them plays corner.
Which one plays corner?
His older son.
I thought the older one played quarterback.
Nah, I think the younger one plays quarterback.
The one that just got there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would pick Deion Sanders or somebody like that because a lot of people don't know, like, even Jordan's sons, like, they're super popular. They have, like, their own, obviously, it's
they're not super popular.
You would know who they are, though.
No.
For them not to do anything?
No, bro.
For them never to make an NBA roster, they're not super popular. Not like, obviously they're not like
They're not famous, bro. You know what Jeffrey Jordan looks like?
You know them,
Maybe.
though. You know his name.
I know because I played against him in high
Bro,
school.
a lot of people know Michael Jordan's son.
No, they don't.
They know their name at least.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Bro, I swear.
more than the regular. What's Rasheed Wallace's son name?
Okay, before
Okay,
that,
hold on
then.
a second.
You're talking about the most popular to Rasheed Wallace.
What's Larry Bird's son's name?
Bro, you talking about Larry Bird. His son probably
Exactly. That's why I would pick Jordan.
Bro, I wasn't even alive when Larry Bird was playing that much.
What?
I'm saying, like, Larry Bird. Does Larry Bird even have a son?
Name the next popular person.
I don't know. Let me look.
The next popular person that's like, I don't know.
Where you would know
Stephen
their son.
Curry's kids are more popular than Michael Jordan's.
You're out of your mind.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Today's age,
Nah.
You're right. I don't know Steph Curry's son's name.
I don't know his son name either. I didn't know
told
Riley.
Exactly.
Yeah, the most popular one.
Yeah.
Nobody knows Jordan's kids.
They
Shout
know
out to
their
them. Shout out to
names.
Jeffrey, man. Let's give them boys buckets in high school. Off the bench.
Them boys don't know you.
They don't know me.
Oh man, it's hot as hell in here.
It's getting hot. All right, I got a question. What do you have a better chance of doing? Beating the best freshman basketball player in the nation, or you versus 5 of the best 9-year-olds in the nation in the game of basketball?
The best freshman could still be, 6'7", 6'8",
Yeah.
which more than likely he is,
Yeah.
because that's tough. I would have to go with the 9-year-olds.
5 of them, though.
5 of them. I know I can lower their confidence. It's a lot of insults. I know that they ain't heard yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill they shit. Y'all boys think that's y'all real dad?
You got swapped at birth.
Yeah. You want? I'm sure y'all know how we even got this match going. I know all y'all moms.
Yeah, that was to throw them off the game. You got to go with the 5. The 9-year-olds. You definitely got a better chance. Them freshman high school, the freaking Zion was a freshman at one point.
That's what I'm saying.
It was still big as hell.
Man. Zion, leave Zion alone, bro. No more Zion slander, bro.
They're still cooking that boy.
Man, and he cooking this up. Big Gumbo Zion, man. That's my
He
favorite
said
player.
big gumbo. They were saying that.
He's literally my favorite player, so I'm mad he don't play.
I just hope
He's just so dominant.
I just hope Zion can get healthy, man. It'll be a real shame
I don't
if
think he's unhealthy.
No.
I think those are like rumors. The same thing with the James Harden thing when they were like,
I'm not talking about his weight. I'm just talking about the actual injuries that happen.
yeah, true.
Like his foot, that stuff is not no joke. Them foot injuries, especially at his size, but regardless if he was overweight, and his size and his explosiveness, explosiveness.
Everybody said explosionness. I ain't never heard no shit like that. And you know that's gonna be the name of the podcast. Explosionist.
Episode 26.
Like, damn, I feel like the definition for explosionist is a dude that's always around explosions. Like, damn, you heard he got killed by that dynamite? Dude always been an explosionist.
Bro, I felt like I said it right the first time.
Helicopter.
And the second time I was like, well, okay, I don't want Pat to say pause. And then let me say it again. And I said it wrong.
Explosionist. Imagine getting that shit at the spelling bee.
Explosionist. Can I get a
My friend called in the school today. He is now an explosion. It's like, okay.
It's
Okay.
like, well, somebody said that's what your mom calls me.
Oh.
You have to fight the announcer.
Don't you hate that? Like when a bunch of people saying some so a bunch of people saying some like on the borderline.
Bro, it's hot in here.
It's hot as hell.
Oh my God.
I'm sweating.
Bro, it's hot as hell in
It's
here.
hot.
Turn on the heat. Don't you hate when a bunch of people are joking and they like doing these like dark humor jokes, and you right on the borderline of being like too dark. But somebody decides that last joke was too dark, and they just put it all in you like, oh, they said that. Yo,
some people do be taking it too far though.
they do.
You be like in the little realm of dark humor, and then just be like something outlandish. I don't even want to say what I was thinking. But forget it, because everybody's gonna look and be like, "What the hell?" Get this whole podcast shut down. They'll take that one clip.
That one friend, you jumping somebody, they be like, yeah, take his wallet. No, take his clothes off. Hey. What are you talking about?
I was not gonna mention this. Remember,
Strip that boy.
remember a certain. I'm not gonna say no names, but remember a certain person when we were driving, and the certain person was with another person that threw up, and he was like, "Just take your shirt off," and then we both looked at each other. Like, dude, what do you mean?
What do you mean, yo? That's funny. I'm mad we can't talk about
Yeah,
that.
we can't talk about that.
No, we can't.
All right.
I do have a question for you guys.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you found out there's 5 days left and you're the only one that knows, would you tell people or would you keep it to yourself?
I would tell people, but like in a clout chasing way. Like I would hear people talking about plans that they have that proceed past 5 days. And I'm like, shit, that sound good, but I got some news for y'all. Like, boy, what you doing in 7 days? Same thing you doing? I got something to tell you.
The thing, I think for me, I wouldn't tell anybody because one, I've seen dudes on the street yelling on the mic that the world's about to end in 7 days in Chicago all the time.
Right. And nobody respects
And nobody,
that.
exactly. So I'm just going to do whatever I want for 7 days. And people are like, why is Mike climbing up that bridge? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just doing things I always wanted to do. Face your fears, go skydiving.
Is that something you want to do? Climb up a bridge?
I might want to go up a bridge.
Okay, well, explain that. Climb up a bridge, like
the what's the one in San Fran? The Golden Bridge?
the Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah.
That boy don't know none of our landmarks.
Our landmarks.
America.
Bro, you got these people thinking that I haven't been here all my life.
He hasn't. The foreigner,
Seems
man.
like he just showed up.
Island boy.
I just came on a plane yesterday and shit. Like, hey Mike, this is a microphone. This you talking to it like this. But yeah, I don't know why I use that example, but yeah, I don't think I'll tell anybody.
Point. People gonna think you crazy.
I may say it on the last day. Find a way to broadcast it, just like this on this podcast. Like, hey, by the way, by the time you get to the end of the podcast,
there'll already be people with you by then.
Yeah.
'Cause some rumbling will have to start.
Yeah, I don't think it can't just instantly end like that out of nowhere.
Twitter
can
would
it?
be a crazy place, boy.
Oh man.
People will be. You can see like the dark humor coming out of people. You can see like the religious people coming out. I was at I don't know why it just popped in my head. So I was what's that restaurant called? I don't know why it's blanking from my head.
What type of food?
I just told you I went there.
Sonics?
No. Sit down. You say you don't like it. It's too expensive.
Damn, call me broke.
No, I'm saying
I was like, oh my God.
you say you don't like it because it's not good and it's super expensive.
You just went there?
Yeah. Golly.
Well, you didn't tell me, so I can't help you.
Over there by North Ave, across from Bel Air. God.
What kind of food is it?
What?
What kind of food is
I
it?
don't know.
You can think about it, don't worry. I'll do it at a point.
So I was at this restaurant
Why you have fun editing this?
I was on my way to this restaurant called Cafe Hollander. And as I was walking in, it's across the street from a movie theater. And in that movie theater, they were playing like a new movie about like Mother Mary. It's like super controversial movie out about Mary, obviously from the Bible. Mm-hmm. And these people were protesting it, and they were like praying during the whole showing. They're out there praying for 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, how many people would that stop you from going into a movie like that?
If people are outside praying?
Yeah, you're going to see a movie.
If I'm going to see a movie, I'm going to see a movie.
Yeah. I might get a little worried, though. I don't know. I don't know what they got planned.
I will walk past and mutter. Well, I'm not even gonna ask y'all if the movie good. I know y'all ain't seen it.
But the thing about it, like, if you think the world's gonna end, do you think, like, if everybody knew, you think everybody would like it become like the purge almost?
Yeah, I think we got we got an
there's
evil
no
world,
rules?
bro. We live in an evil world. You see it.
Yeah.
You see it when I think when there's huge protests, people kind of get that feeling.
Yeah. You saw what we did when when everybody thought there was no more tissue paper. That had to be the most biggest cap thing that ever happened, huh? Had everybody out there looking dumb. But it was really that, man. Remember Walmart? You can only buy one roll of tissue paper and paper towels.
That's because people went and bought all the tissue, bro. All it takes is a group of people, like a big surgence of people to do something.
Yeah.
So if a big surgence of people just decide, hey, we all heard this rumor that gas is about to expire. There's nothing in that cup. So we all heard a rumor that gas was about to expire and a bunch of people bought gas. There'll be a gas shortage. Like, people are just, they hear stuff and they go with it, bro.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like, this is diverting the topic, but it's crazy, like, how at the beginning, like, the pandemic, like, how everybody was, like, how, like, it was like, oh, damn, we have to stay in our houses for this much. Now it's like this whole different variants and stuff. Everybody just like, hey, all right.
Everybody trying to fight through this one.
Yeah.
What about the first one? Now y'all want to fight. People like changing different perspectives because at first it was, man, we're going to get flagged for this.
It don't matter, but we can say whatever we want.
At first it was, we can get through this in less than. Remember, it was saying given a timetable.
Yeah,
like we'll be done with this in a year if everybody wears their mask and do that. So then more and more people started getting vaccinated, and then now it's like another variant. So all those people who thought they were right about like non-vaccination are coming back out like, yeah. What's up now? Yeah. It's another variant. Y'all ass still getting sick.
Yeah.
Another thing, I obviously we already blew like the little COVID flag thing, so I'm gonna just say this now. Stop bragging out there. You people that like the non-vaccination, that like don't believe in vaccinations, stop celebrating when people that are vaccinated get COVID. It can happen. Nobody ever said that wouldn't happen. It just said you're less likely to die or get severely sick if you have the vaccination and you get COVID. Yeah. Again, that's crazy that we're still talking about the exact rules, and that was like one of the rules at the beginning of like vaccination. Yeah. Tough beans.
Do your research.
Yeah. Do your research. Right. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see people do when they talk about, I'm still doing my research. Like, show me your lab then. Boy, got 5 Google tabs up.
All right. I actually have another would you rather question for you. So, would you rather give your past self
My fault, OG.
It's like, what the hell is that?
I didn't even know what that was.
Would you rather go in the past and give yourself advice, or go in the future and ask your future self for advice?
That's tough.
Would I go give my past self advice thinking that it would change the course of my life now?
Yeah.
I think I would go back in the past.
What would you do, Ted?
I feel like this is the same question.
What?
It's the same outcome. If my future self was giving my past self advice, that means that my current self is asking my future self for advice. I think it's the same.
No, it's not the same.
I don't know,
all your
bro.
future self can do is tell you what not to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe you got lucky at some point in your life, you tell you what to do. Your past self, you have all the facts.
Yeah.
I have all the facts of what happened.
I think
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you now, LeBron gonna lose a lot of these finals. He wanted to win in 16. He got one with the Lakers. I'm telling, bet on that. Hey, Bitcoin, listen, I know it's going to sound crazy. Go ahead and invest in Bitcoin. Yeah. Never take it out. I need that money. I'm going to come back. I'll be talking shit to myself. I'm going to come back and smack your ass if we ain't got no Bitcoin. Yeah. You go back and check your past self. Didn't I tell you to bet on that game?
The thing about it is, like, if you go in the future and say you made some decisions in your life that left you, like, broke and homeless, what my future self going to tell me? Like, hey, bro.
Hey,
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know where it go. I don't know where it went wrong.
It's gonna be yourself in the future box. You be like, hey, I don't know what I did, but don't do it. What type of advice is that?
You're not helping me.
Yeah, my dude could be like just out of it. Like, what if I just have like freaking memory loss from playing football all this time, and then I come and it's like I don't know how I got here.
Right, or you go back 5 years and tell yourself not to.
But then I understand what you're saying because it then becomes like a mind fuck because you going to the past is you're getting advice from your future self.
Exactly.
Oh, bro,
see what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna let it marinate.
Loop.
Cause yeah, that's it.
It's crazy. Then you are your future self. Then next thing you know, you like fighting yourself in like this alternative like. Just imagine, hey, you going back thinking about to change your life, and your old self just found you. Like, hey, what's up?
But I guess the difference with the question is that we're going to either the past or the future,
and you know more about the past than you do the future.
Because your future self isn't going back; it is going back.
But aren't you just your present self?
See
what I'm saying now?
Aren't you just you? Like. At any point in life, aren't you just yourself, bro? 100.
100.
To keep it 1,000, bro.
Bro, if I ever hear anybody, bro, I feel like that's gonna be the new slang. Keep it 1,000, bro.
To keep it a stat guy,
1,000, wow.
You know?
I think at the end of the day, though, I think myself right now, I'll go back to my past self and tell them, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And then to answer your question directly. Yeah. But
that's a good ass microphone he got.
Huh?
Yeah, a good ass microphone.
He far back. Yeah. I've been saying that when he was asking questions. I was like, he far back as hell.
And I can hear him clear as hell.
That boy Tyke talk like
maybe because the way he's projecting his voice.
Tyke talk like Zordon from the every time Tyke talk, he talk like Zordon from the Power Rangers. Like we listening to him. Yeah. Man, peep this. Okay, about the Power Rangers. That was the dumbest shit ever. Like if I was the Black Power Ranger, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to listen to no dude stuck in no glass. Fuck out of here.
Man, look like a snow globe.
How you get in there?
So you tell me,
right?
You tell me you let them stuff your head in a snow globe, but you want to tell me how to save the world,
right?
You can't even save yourself.
They gonna do me like you? Stuck that boy in a mason jar.
Got that boy looking like a pickle. Hey, I'm trying to reach my damn flip flop.
Stuck that boy in a jar and left him. Hey, made him a ghost.
Oh my god!
I don't want to fight none of your battles. They gonna do the same shit to me, man.
Zordon,
weak ass.
And that weak. What was the robot name again? Ay.
I do remember that. I just don't know what the hell going on.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't.
You remember the robot saying ay all the time? Ay, Zordon.
That boy Mike had the Nigerian version.
Bro, this is real life.
Mike had different cartoons.
Robot.
He talking about
there
was somebody on Power Rangers that said ay.
Yeah.
No.
Where's the robot at? Hold on. My bad, OG. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, here we go.
I am counting on you. Now go.
Here, take this.
Oh yeah, that robot with the flat head. It looked like
Alpha 5 or whatever.
How you know that?
I have it Google.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know that off the top.
No, Tank knew that off the top.
Look.
You talking about Alpha 5? Everybody
There we go.
knows Alpha 5.
Check it out.
Bro.
Go ahead. I want to find him saying that thing.
I definitely remember that. He was soft as hell too. He used to always be scared.
Listen.
What?
I told you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I did the exact voice.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Oh my God, I need to clear my throat. I need water.
That was regular, man.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's just gonna start calling you immature, man. I didn't even say. I need to clear my throat. How was that funny?
For what?
I need to clear my throat like a normal human being. Oh my goodness! All right, I got. Would you rather? Would you rather receive $5 million right now, or wait 5 years for $50 million?
I take $5 million right now.
You would?
Yeah. You know, telling what I would be doing in 5 years. I got to take the $5 million right now. I need it right now.
That's a tough one, man.
That's why I haven't answered. I don't know.
5 years.
5 years. The thing about knowing that, for me, in my case, knowing that I'm going to get $50 million in 5 years is I will become the biggest piece of shit known to man. I have so many tabs ran up. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm going to get some money in about, 3.5 more years. I got you back. Just hold on. I'll be living like, I just feel like I would be so late. It'd be so hard to work a regular job. Like every year you walk in and be like, man, this job, I got 4 more years?
So what would you do? What would you do if you got the $5 million right now? You just quit?
Yeah, I quit everything.
The thing about it, like,
Everything.
the thing about it though is like 5 million isn't life changing. It can be life changing,
You
but
say the dumbest shit on this show sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all.
Goodness, that's not dumb.
5 million is not life changing.
No, it's
5 million wouldn't change your life.
You
right
can
now.
it will change my life, but you can easily waste $5 million.
So hold on, time out. He said $5 million isn't life changing, but then he said it would change
easily
his life.
change my life.
Not easily change my life. Obviously,
5 million wouldn't change your life. Why are you lying?
I'm not saying it's not going to change my life. I'm saying it's not life changing money. $10 can technically change my life. I can be less hungry than I am right now.
No,
Mike,
change your life.
$50 million.
Would you move if you have $5 million right now?
Move where? No.
You wouldn't move if you had $5 million.
But that's the
Would
thing.
you get a new car if you had $5 million?
But that's what I'm talking about.
You
$5 million. $5 million will get you like everything you ever wanted, right? But then you have no money left over. $50 million.
It depends on what you want.
You get everything you ever wanted, and then
but we're acting like people have not blown $5 million off before. You tell me if a rapper, he gets $5 million right now, $5 million signing bonus that he got, and then he's set for life.
yeah.
How?
mean,
No one
You talking about?
set for
Yes.
life with $5 million?
Yes.
well, see, now
Oh,
you changing the
Have you
question now.
Are you set for life for $5 million?
Have you spent $1 million in your life yet?
I've spent to the money that I have. I've spent a lot of money that I
Have you
shouldn't
spent $1 million in your life?
I haven't made $1 million.
Have you spent $1 million in your life yet?
No, I don't think so.
How old are you?
25.
Okay, let's say if you were 25.
No, I'm 29. Sorry. I don't know why did I say 25.
So, okay, almost 30.
Bro,
So
just
you
laughed
haven't
at
even
me.
spent $1 million yet.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you spent.
Yeah.
So let's say you live to 90. Good life. Let's say you live to 120.
Yeah.
I rock with you.
Yeah.
And you African, you could probably make it there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the nation. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say it.
Shout out to my dogs.
Uh-huh.
But that still doesn't equal $5 million. So you haven't even spent $1 million yet, and you're saying $5
No
million.
shit, because I haven't had $1 million. People
man.
people go broke all the time with less. How are you telling me? So is $5 million, are you set for life with $5 million?
Yes.
Okay, that's a different question
Are
that
you,
you're asking.
can you ask
Yes,
a question though?
because-
Mike,
yes,
Are you
asking
set
a
for
yes,
life?
because
So you're going to spend $100,000 a year out of nowhere? You're gonna keep spending. Say you make $80,000 a year now, right?
To listen to this, to get $5 million and not be of a celebrity status, yeah, I get what you're saying. If you're a rapper, yes, I have to keep up with certain things because I want to make it to the next
So
level.
$5 million
$5
can get
million
you-
for somebody that's not a rapper or entertainer that doesn't have, so you don't have the press, so you don't have to get extra security. You don't have to go live.
$5 million
in the biggest
not lasting
mansion.
the rest of your life.
You don't, huh?
$5 million not gonna last you the rest of your life.
Wow.
Depends on how you spend it.
Duh, but you're not. I'm telling you, you're not gonna.
So
you're not gonna
saying
$50 million can last you the rest of your life.
You're saying $5 million. If you got $5 million, it won't
I can
last
spend
you.
$500,000 a year tax free. So just say this is in this world we're talking about. This is tax free world.
Who's doing that?
If I'm doing $50 million, right?
Who's doing
I can spend $500,000 a year and live a year, right? And still live 100.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you personally could probably do that.
So
but
what
not everybody. Okay.
So what are you going to spend a year then? You're going to be living. You're going to have $5 million, and then you're going to be living like you still make $60,000 a year. How is that life changing?
Mike. So you're telling
because
me
I have that cushion.
No. You're telling me there's people that are living in wealthy neighborhoods, that decently wealthy neighborhoods, like in Shorewood or something like that.
Yeah.
You telling me every person over there that's been living there for 40 plus years has made more than $5 million in their lifespan?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they've been living comfortably with less than $5 million. That's a life changing.
But they never had $5 million. You can't say that. You can't say that they never had $5 million.
It's a good topic. It's a good topic. I think. Okay. So
you can't say that. You never had the money. How are you going to say that when you never had the money?
So it's not life changing because you never had $5 million.
It's not. You're not going to be set for life.
Do you know what I would do?
Do
you know what I would do with $5 million? I pay off all my debt. That's life changing.
That's
crazy.
That's life changing.
Invest.
Then what are you talking about? You think he's more than $5 million in debt?
How? Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
Right. So he has money left over.
Bro, there's doctors right now, right? They'll get $5 million, right? And they have almost $200,000 in loans. You try to tell me like 10% of your income is going to go right away. Boom. Bro, $5 million is nothing, bro.
Mike on shrooms in the chat, man.
I'm saying, I'm in the grand scheme of things, $5 million to $50 million, it's nothing. That is nothing.
So then at what point is
$50 million at one time is crazy money.
Everything from $5 million all the way up to $50 million is not life changing.
No, it's not. You can't be set for life with $5 million.
What is your definition of life changing?
You said life changing.
Anything
you didn't say
can be life changing.
You put in set for life.
But anything is life changing.
Who said set for life?
Set for you just argued the set for life argument though.
Yeah, I feel like people can live off $5 million.
Yes, anybody, but you're not set for life. And let me tell you, anybody that's getting $5 million,
you can live off $5 million for the rest of your life.
Then how is it life changing if you're gonna still spend the same amount of money that you've been spending already?
That's why I asked you. Do you think every person that's wealthy, that lived a comfortable life, has spent over $5 million in their life?
I don't know that, but it's still not life. I'm not. Would they say, "Oh, that money is life changing"? Like my life has changed. No, I still live the same day life.
Hey, y'all, go ahead and rewind back to that part where Mike said that $10 was life changing.
It can be life changing.
Oh my God!
If I gave a homeless man $100, would that be life changing to them?
Let us know what y'all think in the chat.
No, would it?
It would.
Right.
So if somebody gave you $5 million, that'd be life changing, right?
Yes, but if I'm still living the same type of life, is it my life really changing? If I'm still living frugally,
that's your choice.
That is my choice. But then to me, that might not be life changing. If I have $50 million, I can live a lavish lifestyle. If I have $5 million, I can't really live a lavish lifestyle. There's different things. Right. You can't really. I'm just saying $5 million straight for the rest of your life. No investments, nothing.
You adding a bunch of stuff.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
You added so much stuff that wasn't the question,
bro. Because
I added like 50 million things.
How did I add some stuff?
Do you know the original question?
I'm literally arguing the same point.
Do you know the original question?
The original question was is $5 million life changing?
The original question
was the one I asked.
That's not the original question.
That was the original question, the one I asked.
The original question you asked was, would you take $5 million now or $50 million?
That's the question I just asked. That's what I just said. The original question I asked. I'm taking $50 million.
All right. Sounds good. It's closing time.
All right. I think that's about it.
You're going. I'm the background music.
Oh. All right. I think that's about it. Bro, this is so distracted.
No, you have to talk over it.
Bro, I was the same dude that couldn't really make a beat and then rap at the same time.
Man, it was sad. That pencil beat was hard.
Yeah, I could never do that. My brain's just like
all the dudes I could do like pencils on, they either like famous producers or they living in a box. Like no in between.
Oh my God. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the episode, thank you. Remember, merch is out, crashdummiesmerch.com. audio version, YouTube version, whichever one you listen to. Subscribe. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I think they have a rating system now. They just came out with it, I think. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good podcast. A little discourse at the end, and yeah, I don't know what else. Anything else? Anything on the docket? Oh, reaction videos.
Oh yeah, another one about to drop.
There's one on the podcast page now, and we have a second channel, Crash Dummies Highlights.
Go check it out.
Go check that out. Go subscribe to it, and then we're dropping a video every Saturday. That is our kind of commitment level right now to it. Every Saturday. If we miss a Saturday here and there, oh well, come fight us.
The comment section been dying out a little bit because I feel like y'all we got to bring the comments back. All right, just put 26 with a fire emoji in there.
27. No, I'm joking.
I was about to say,
I like how you just froze. You're like, oh.
I thought I lapsed the whole week. Put a 26 with the fire emoji. What?
Why'd you say 20 like that?
Oh, this episode gonna be called what? Explosivist?
Explosionist?
Explosionist.
Explosionist.
Yeah. Put an explosion emoji.
Whoa. No, don't.
Oh, no. So do like, yeah, I got an explosion emoji.
We have a whole bunch of eggplants in our comments.
Right. Yo, why would you get him that idea?
Drop an eggplant in the comments, man.
Yo.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
What's the hand gesture you did?
I said what?
Drop an eggplant.
Drop an eggplant.
Oh, he tip of that mother.
All right.
Well,
This
that
been
like a field goal holder.
All right, this has been episode 26. Peace.